I wasn't part of the protest actually at all. I wasn't even near downtown during the protest. I hear it got kind of hairy. I caught up with the march after they had gone to the Justice Center and had made their way around the back where they had the die-in. And I was actually mid-block with reporters from K2 News and the Mercury, I think one from the Oregonian. So I was hanging back. And so I was surprised, as all of us were, when we heard on the loudspeaker that we were all under arrest. Of all the protests I've been to, I've never been to a protest where you could be a block, or half a block away from a die-in with the press and have all those riot police from one wall to the other wall on one block, but all 4 blocks. So imagine yourself being anywhere around this building right now. That's the size of the street that they shut down. They went from wall to wall, and they arrested everybody. So if you were just standing as a witness trying to watch what's going on, you would have been arrested. One of the questions that was asked me, I think by the mayor himself when we went to CIPR, were you really under arrest? Well, when you have a riot cop with guns and everything else, and they tell you you're under arrest, and you're under arrest. There's no question whether we were under arrest or not. We need to make that straight right now. We were under arrest. And if you want to use the defense of that tactic by saying things like, well, they were dangerous, well then why would you put somebody a half a block away in with the dangerous people? You force them into a tiny space with the dangerous people? Why would you do that? That doesn't make any sense. So you can look at this, as you all seem to be, as protesters. Did they adequately deal with the protesters? Was it legal? Well, what about all the rest of the people? I myself filed with the Office of Risk Management. I have a case going on too. You haven't heard that yet. And you don't know about all the other cases that are going to happen. The only reason that I haven't filed yet is because I want to see what you're going to do. I want to see what IPR, I want to see what everybody's going to do. And to be honest with you, I can't even find out who actually gave that command. I was watching Westbrook when she gave the command out, and I was watching the officers as they walked up and just randomly pointed at people, and they were being picked out from the front. They weren't saying, oh, that's the one that did this. They weren't saying that. They were picking people from the front. All the bad people were all up front. So this whole thing reeks. If you let this go, and that's just going to open the door for them to do the same thing next time, you're going to have a lot of lawsuits from this if you guys go the wrong way. So it's really up to you guys. I'm just curious to see how you handle it. Fortunately, nobody was hurt physically. But those 10 people that got picked out of the crowd, they were hurt. Believe it. That's all I got to say.